He's a business and life coach and the head of the Gap Coaching Company. We've all got his brochure here. He's a nice guy. I know that. And he probably has an interesting story. He emigrated here from Iran in 2014 after graduating from the University of Tehran with a degree in entrepreneurship.
Really?
So both our countries have been in the news recently in an unfortunate way. I guess we're doing assassinations now, which I don't remember ever doing before. So anyway, we don't have, that's not the topic of the meeting. It's just, you know it's going to come up. But we're going to be talking about a more kind of spiritual topic, I guess it's fair to say today. We're going to be talking about power, and I don't know what it means, but the gap between being and doing, which certainly sounds intriguing. So without further ado, welcome, Payam.
Thank you so much, guys, for having me. It's a pleasure to be with fellow entrepreneurs, and you guys are self-employed, right? So my name is Payam Madani. As Rob said, I'm from Iran, Tehran. I moved to US September 2014. I started in Washington, D.C., so I was there for 3.5 years. That's where I've done a year-long coaching program, and it was ontological. That would get into it, as well as ontological coaching.
What does that mean? I'm sorry.
Ontology is a branch of philosophy. I love philosophy. That focuses on who we are being and how we're showing up. I'm going to get into more details about it, what I mean by bridging the gap, doing and being. So I've done that year-long coaching and leadership program, my bachelor's in business, master's in entrepreneurship, stayed back home, and 7 years of sales experience in a variety of industries, and became full-time coach and self-employed 2.5 years ago because I love this. I have changed my life and it's so transformational. I always wanted to serve other human beings, and I felt that this is my life purpose and this is how I can serve others in the best gift that I have. So that's how it started. I moved to San Diego 2 years ago and I love it. It's amazing. January 15th, we can't have such a weather. 2 years ago I was shaking back in DC. So,
In DC?
yeah. So, the reason that I'm here, I want to hear from you guys, what's your intention, because that's the most important thing. What's our intention? You drove, you dressed up, you came all the way here. Why? What's your why? My why is, as I shared, serving other people, serving entrepreneurs and self-employed, because I've been an entrepreneur and my dad, my couple, brothers, I've grown up in an entrepreneurial family. So that's my why, to serve, and that's the reason that I don't have any fixated content to share. I want to hear from you, and then we'll talk about how we can bridge the gap of doing being for you guys. Let's start from you here. You can introduce yourself, maybe here, that you're eating. What's your name, what do you do?
I'm Robert, independent insurance broker. I appreciate these meetings. There's been a lot of topics come. I wasn't excited about today, like I said, you saw the title. I read a little. I'm here. My purpose, why I came here today, is to kind of listen and gather information. Help me. We all have fears in this industry, every industry, but entrepreneur, the meeting people, talking to people that they're doing. I have a billion ideas and plans in my head. How do I so crazy jump the gap, get over that gap and get moving. So I'm excited to be here and hear other people if it's in the struggle like me or how they're doing it and succeeding.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, my reasons are somewhat similar to Mike's. I've already outed myself that I got a late in life diagnosis with ADHD. So ideas are never the problem with me. I get too many, I have to bat ideas away from me. So the doing part is really important to me. And there's a couple whys, but one of the whys is I'd like to see self-employed people become better interconnected in San Diego. So this started as a little dipshit, coffee meetup, and I'm trying to expand it into actually a whole regional-wide association with improved online services. We're getting close there. I'm a world-class procrastinator.
Why the connection is important for you? Why do you want to self-employed?
Well, maybe partly because my own defective brain, I like collaborating and working with other people and getting out their ideas and learning about what other people do. Just feed on that. I love it. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thanks for sharing.
My name is Ayana Young. I am a project management. Sure. My name is Ayana Young, and I'm a project management support specialist and virtual assistant. And pretty much the title is what kind of grabbed me as well. You know, trying to go from thinking about it and paralysis analysis and getting into doing things. You know, and I've got ideas and things that I want to do, but there's also that idea of well, what if, or how about this, and the risk and just fear, just all of those things, and looking for ways to overcome that to become more successful and really tapping into what makes me happy. You know, and doing something that I enjoy, but also that impacts my community. You know, and it's a mutual benefit. You know, both ways. And trying to figure out, you know, is really project management really what I want to do? Is there something else more artistic, creative that I could do that would, you know, give me a living, but also give me joy as well?
Hi, my name's Bryna. I'm an editor and writer. As an editor of independent authors' books, I try to help them produce the book that they had in mind that they wanted to create, even if it involves some ghostwriting. I also coach primarily Asian students who are interested in applying to U.S. business schools on how to tell their story by kind of finding a theme of what they're interested in, what they've done in the past or where they've been. And since a lot of my work tends to be seasonal, and the intense season is coming to an end, I think this year I may take some time and do some of my own writing and not think about making money for a while, because most of the income comes during a short period, but I'm never quite, you know, comfortable that it's going to come back. So this year I'm going to just try not to think about it and then just give myself some time to work after I finish putting together my taxes, so that doesn't interfere.
That's awesome. What's your why for today?
And what?
What's your why for today?
For being here? They're nice people here. I actually have a pretty good social network just from my gym in the morning, so I'm not like lonely. But hear new tips for how to get clients, how to promote yourself, things like that.
Yeah, but this is perfect. You've got a second to like,
Sharing.
yeah, get them all together and
Zoom
all
We're doing the voice level. The witness protection program.
There we go.
I'm Sue. I'm an attorney. Very specialized area of law, and why for which is insurance coverage. I help business owners sued and their liability insurers are screwing them over, essentially. And why for today, because my schedule was flexible enough that I was home, and so it was close and easy to come, and it's always interesting to learn.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Karina. Karina Kipach, and founder of Infinite Life Mastery, which is a company that started a general life coaching company, and I have really honed it down to a niche that is so dear to me and that resonates so much, where I found myself being able to make the being and the doing decisions from this space. And that is helping moms to really reframe their mindset so they can become better parents, really connected with who they are before they even parent. And then also started off into a branch of that where I help moms to make a decision on a divorce, whether or not divorce is an answer for them, and then what to do with the decision. So the purpose and the intention for me coming here to the group today is to really see what other gaps I have, because I have found myself, especially with the new niche, to be in a space of more doing than being. And I have seen the negative effects of that. So I want to see what is missing for me. And then also to grow my network. Basically say, if you know any moms who's in pain, I would love to speak to them first before they pull the trigger and file papers. I know how it is. That's where I'm at.
Thank you so much for sharing. Thanks for coming. You're good. You're Scar. My name is Payam Nagani. Yeah. It's a pleasure to be here. Can you introduce your name, what you do, and why you are here today?
I'm here.
Louder.
I'm here towards I
why is about.
No, at the topic that he said he was going to do.
What is interesting about it?
He's not letting the bullshit your way through everything.
I feel like the reason you should do this class Professor Collins. I can't think yet.
She'll remember. It's the best.
Okay. Sure.
Just real quick, a sign-in sheet. Business cards are fine. If we already know you, just sign your name.
Thank you all for sharing. The reason that I start with why is that I can spend the next couple of minutes and just talk. When the intention is clear, we focus on what we want to get out of it and we try our best. So I don't know if you've heard about Simon Sinek, start with why. It's always important to start with the why, knowing what is the intention, and then get into the how. Those are the most successful businesses versus other people that start with the what and they get to how. They might talk about the why or even they might not. So bridging the gap of doing and being. As the name represents itself, doing is all the action that we started the year 2020. We have a resolution, we have big goals, we create milestones for it, and we start taking action. Today is one of the actions. We all came together to connect and talk. The other part is being. Being is what I've learned in ontologies. Who am I being? And the quality that I bring to the table. When I'm talking, am I being fully focused or distracted? Am I being present or not? Am I being respectful or disrespectful? So these are the qualities that impact my action. And then what I've noticed working with entrepreneurs and CEOs and sales managers, is we get stuck in our daily activity. Sometimes we get overwhelmed and burn out and stressed. We are worried about getting more money or more certificates, licenses, going here and there. But we forget about the quality and behaviors that we bring to our lives. And one of the most important things for us business owners is relationships. You know, like from the first second that we see each other, the way that I'm behaving matters in the first impression, and it all starts ongoing with the focus that I have, the intention that I have, and the behaviors that I bring to the table. So by bridging the gap of doing and being, like it always reminds me of believing. Once you want to believe in something, I like believe to make it to two word be and live. So being part is the quality of behavior and believe is the action. So if we really believe in something, we have faith that we can accomplish it, either in business or life, we need to be that quality, we need to take action. But some people are just focused on the behavior side and they don't take actions. And some of us entrepreneurs, we just ran around, go from here and there, but we forget first of all our own well-being. Am I taking care of my body? Am I taking care of my mental health? Am I taking care of my spirituality and my emotions? You know, all these four aspects. So I want to talk about just want to have it interactive. Again, let's start with Mike. That where do you feel you want to train more muscles? Is it more action or being more focused on how you're showing up?
Both. So I would say, she said, you know, there's so many game plans, ideas, to get there. Obviously, I don't know what's best. Sometimes I feel like I'm not trying any of them, if that makes sense. You know, I might throw them up against the wall, but that's not a problem. You know, that, so, you know, a lot of it's, you know, confidence. confidence in what I'm gonna do and what avenues we all need to do. I think promotion and marketing like the biggest thing with all this entrepreneurs getting their name out there, getting themselves out there is like a big fear. Fortunately, I feel it is both right now. Right now, I'm trying to get by being a good guy. I know a lot of people. I'm from here, but how do I take it to the next level? I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. So there's nothing to be like that. It's unfortunate. Like it shows that there's more growth for you, that you're taking care of both sides. It takes more work, but at the same time, end of 2020 is going to be way different because you have the information you're going to work on. So part of it is promotion, marketing, advertising. The other part, like the being a third, is confidence. What else do you think that you need to work on?
Yeah, for myself, fear confidence. I guess that's the same thing. Focus and organization. Real scatterbrained. I think once you let the day take you over, I can do my busy work all day, and I'm not doing anything for myself, and I guess my future business. I'm gonna take care of the day up, and then it's nighttime. Especially now, it starts so early. You're like you're over here, so. Future business, not just
What happens is sometimes you want to take a lot of actions and do a lot and get to that being. Like you want to take a lot of actions and then feel the confidence. But what I want to invite you all is to do the reverse engineering. Like start with the being confident and being organized and being focused and take action from there.
How do you be organized without organizing?
What do you say?
Huh? I mean, if my work area is a mess, chant I'm organized to me, or I just don't get it.
Being organized, we start with our own thoughts.
Okay.
With our, like, I can have this all around, or I can organize it a little bit. It's with small habits, right? That creates a bigger impact. But the thing is, we want to accomplish our goal and then feel a certain way. We want to hit that $1 million, $1,000, whatever goal we have in a weekly, daily basis, and then feel a certain way. But the being ontology is all about how can I be that quality and feel that way today, right now, and take action from there.
So you feel like you have $1 million first.
Yes.
And that makes the $1 million come.
Another thing about the why, like this is gonna be a great practice. We don't have a lot of time for it, but for the why question, we can go 7 layers deep. You want $10 million. That's the first layer. Why you want $10 million? For example, I want this house, this car, this money in my account, investment, blah blah blah. When you have that money, car, investment, what will happen next? What will be possible? So this is the question: what will happen next? What is going to be possible? And then you go deeper and deeper. You might get to the 7th layer that you're looking for freedom. So your deepest why is freedom. Not the money or the car or the house. You want to feel free. You don't want to be obligated, stressed about, oh, I need to work so hard to pay my bills or
You know what that reminds me of is a lot of people, I don't know if you've ever met people who travel sometimes with no money. A lot of people wait till they're rich to travel, and there are people that manage to go all over the world, broke, or almost broke.
Yeah.
You know, it's just,
like what you just said is exactly conditioned. We condition our mind that they have to get there and achieve this goal, and then I would go to the next level or experience that. But who knows? Am I alive tomorrow or not? I don't know. I want to live today fully, one day at a time.
so not to jump ahead, you're saying that by having the feeling of what you're going to want in the future, you might find a different route to it. Is that sort of what you're saying? Than the route you thought was?
You start with the feeling, even if the steps that
And the
you
steps
thought
might
would get you
change.
to the feeling haven't happened yet.
So like let's say that money is a good example for us. Let's say that I want to have $10 million. How would my $10 million version would sit? How would I spend my time with what kind of people? Because we're an average of 5 people that we hang out with, right? who are the people that I hang out with? Do I exercise when I have $10 million? What is my lifestyle? And I'm already practicing. I get up in the morning, I exercise like that, do my 5 miles thing, and taking care of my own well-being. And then it's like a ladder, one step at a time to get there. But I've seen in many people that they want to work so hard and they get burned out and stressed, and these are the beginning. Even you have such a great idea, you can help in business, but you cannot communicate with them because you're distressed and you're stressed. Or you have pain in your body. Like all the time I'm talking, you're thinking about that pain. But you could have prevented that by your well-being, by being so.
You know, famous when you have.
So let's move on. Let's hear from you.
It's supposed to be
Which area do you feel that you want to focus more on? The doing, the being, or both? Like,
I just like
But I just want to say one thing. There's non-spiritual, but there's an online free course that I just semi-did that it's basically the goal is to and it's just called Simplified Days, and it was amazing because the first thing they had to do is a brain dump. So you just write every single thing in the whole world down that you are some of what you said, every little detail that's on your mind. And then she goes into apps that do these things for you, and then she ends up with scanning. So basically, you become paperless with a perfect workflow. I'll never do that, but it was really helpful, and it helped me get rid of a bunch of stuff this last week.
That's a real good idea. That's a real good idea.
Well, I can't exactly answer the question because what I'm doing for income really doesn't require having after that I chose to follow. But the thing I really want to do, I never spoke to, and I
feel like
it has to do
maybe chocolate is not
Has to do with what?
that lost and one of the things is that I waited so long to be able to do it without making motions. That's some of the things that I wanted to change since I really did change. So up till this past 6 months, I said that's what I want to do. But now some steps are actually being taken to change. So that's why I have no answer for you. I don't know anymore. But what I would have done is written a book.
thanks for sharing, and to add to your story, it's past, present, and future. So what you have been through in the past needs to be healed.
Oh, and they're happy and all's good, or did they want
In
to
the
come
present
back?
moment, we can bring the focus and intention to take action. And for future, we need to have a specific goal and visualize on it and feel it with our phones and screen, and then get to share. So what you share is that there's some stuff going on.
I feel like I was
You want to take some time and heal it, and then you would be energized and you're prepared for it.
exactly. That's been my experience. Like I thought I had allergies.
So did you try to eat? I told Maddie. I talked to Maddie.
So maybe I
Yeah, I want to take pictures of everything that you've brought up.
Maybe it's the opposite.
So I started doing.
Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe it's the sign that now the society is ready to hear what you have to say. Have you considered it from that perspective?
well, some of the things are actual physical changes in things that are actually in law and policy now. So, you know, it wouldn't sound new and innovative, or not innovative, but it wouldn't sound like a radical idea because now other people have realized the same thing, but it is being
do you think everybody has realized that, or do you think there's somebody who can hear your voice but won't hear anybody else's voice in that space?
I don't know, a lot of them are state
relatively quickly.
regulations and we
I just wanted to throw it out there because it's like I wouldn't close it off because honestly it's the way that we give our message, and there's a reason why you went through what you went through, and why the society is in a space where it is, and why it is now as opposed to earlier or later. Right? And so combining all of this together, I would say that just like really with anything, everybody relates to everybody in a different way. You may not, people may not relate to a particular story, even if it's seemingly the same story, the same thing, and oh yes, I've heard this law and this and whatever, and yet someone else needs to hear it from somebody else.
I totally understand.
So don't give up on that.
No, I guess the biggest thing was like I always knew what the title was going to be from day one, without fail. But in the political climate in the last year, antiquated and not understood. And to the last year and a half in politics, everyone would have got it. So that just, I was just thinking that. But I appreciate what you're saying.
Thanks for sharing.
I've already talked, so we've got just 10 minutes left, so maybe we can move on.
Doing and being, which part do you feel like you need to
I think it's a combination of both. I resonated with what you said about, your example about the millionaire. You have to feel that you're a millionaire before you actually get to that place. And I think back over the times when I have been happy and living in the moment as if I was there, I got a lot more done and accomplished things. And I think for me sometimes it's the follow through. Because I come up with the plans and I'm analytical by nature, so I like to kind of plan things out and figure things out. Then it's like, okay, it's time to get some action, it's time to do some things, and you're going to have to go through some no's to get to those yeses, and it's kind of psyching myself up to kind of go through that and continue to follow through with the plan that I have. So it's kind of on both, being it, and holding on to that feeling. It's like you are there, and actually going through the actions and follow through and doing it. If that makes sense.
Yes, and that's why the practice of going 7-layer deep is really important. The money, the goal, the relationship, why do we want it? Once we go 7-layer deep, we ask that question, and then we practice those qualities today, tomorrow, and we go through adversaries and no's and challenges. We take care of ourselves, we heal it, and then we practice it. Because everything is energy, right? The vibration of it. Once I'm happy and excited, I can connect more. Or if I want to think about my challenges, I cannot talk with the freedom that I have right now.
Right.
So it's just a matter of having some standards and constantly monitoring that. Who am I being? How am I showing up? And also the relationship. The other part of ontology is what is my relationship with my other world? Like this is the same pen, but we can have 8 different relationships with it. With this, for sure, I have a different relationship than you guys. It's the first time that you're seeing it, you're touching it, but I've designed it and I've sent it to the printer. So we constantly monitor that. What is my relationship? Which is the lens that I look at things. And we wonder why we work so hard, so 12, 15 hours, and we go here and there, network, like why I don't get it, I don't achieve it. It's sometimes because of our lens, because the way that we look at things. We need to go inside, meditate, journal, and be silent, and find the intuition and insights within. And then if the lens and relation doesn't serve us, we need to practice changing it. That's another part of the
I think I've gotten to a good part I think I've gotten to a good point in being. I'm feeling content. I am able to balance things that I do for money versus things that I do because it feels good to help people. So I think that's good. What I'm not doing much of is having any kind of plan of bringing in more work. Most of it I've gotten has kind of come to me somehow. I need to have more concerted effort. I mean, basically, there are certain platforms that I occasionally work through, and usually they'll be great for a couple of years, and then they'll completely blow up, and I've got to start all over, find something different. The only sort of ongoing activity I have, and I've got to reevaluate it now, is using Amazon advertising to promote my book. Sometimes it does really well, and then sometimes I'm spending more than I'm earning. So it's all still been learning about how to make it work, but I haven't gotten there yet.
Some part of it is how you can maximize that effort, and also these amazing groups, the referral partners who can support and empower your vision, and who can get out. Like specifically about Amazon, I'm part of a business club that we meet each other weekly, and it's a referral networking group. I'm also VP out there, and that guy is an expert on Amazon. I would be more happy to connect with you. Maybe he can help you. So it's a matter of like sharing what you need.
Yeah.
As soon as you just said Amazon, I said, I know James Hyatt. Let me connect with him.
Right.
But sometimes that's how it happens.
Yeah, but a lot of it has to come from me. I've got to figure out the right hook, and a matter of how much to spend until I see it's working versus spending first to get the data. And I'm not quite sure how to analyze it.
Thanks for sharing.
I don't really have any thoughts about that. About being versus doing. I have my clients, and they give me work, and I do my work. And I guess I'm in a very different space than the rest of you. I get my work from other lawyers.
Everybody's in a different space.
Right, I know, but I don't really feel like I need to think about being versus doing it.
It's not versus, it's like you want to have something doing and being together. It seems like you're doing an action is cool. Do you feel like, is there any area of being, the quality that you can focus more and more generally?
I mean, as far as work, as far as my business,
work, life,
well, life, of course, but that's a whole different topic.
Not really for self-employed people. It's pretty integrated. Life and business.
Yeah.
I can't keep mine separate. Tried. Do you? Do you keep yours separate?
100%.
Good deal.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it depends. It's a scale. So it comes from being and then but it also depends on how it's for me, it's if I come up with something new, then there's so much doing that happens. But then stepping back and really understanding my being. And from that is where all the goals and actions really come from. But how do you bridge that gap between recognizing that you're really doing when you should have been actually in a losing space, because that is the results generator. And that's kind of that space that I'm trying to navigate. By the time I recognize my feelings, that's something processes. So stepping back and figuring out, okay, it should have been this, and then figuring out what does that be. If I sit and ruminate for these things forever, and I can totally do that, and I have done that can take a day. And by the time I finally figure that being, 7 steps, 20 steps, oh no, and then it takes you these rabbit holes, and you're like, oh my god, I need to go back on my kid, and oh my god, I need to go do this, and now you're done. No, it's if you're going down where you're these things, and as you're picking up the pieces, so I think the thing about they say it gets you into that being space in a matter of moments, and you can function. Because it's not just
starts with putting your bullet, and then you do the actions to build. That's how you know how you grow, and you get into that being space. Not necessarily a selfish way. It's not really selling anything at my time. It's about getting into that space first.
So being and doing happen at the same time, you're saying, right? You're still doing stuff while you're being.
Absolutely. We are a human being that is always being in a certain way. But to answer your question, there's no specific formula to that. For everyone is different. But I personally would nowadays not necessarily have that as mine. When I'm taking action, I'm not getting the result. And then I would not, during a busy time of the day, journalist, meditate that is seeing what's happening. That's one way. Yes, like I want to be free, I want to be comfortable when I'm speaking to you guys. That's the intention that I set before coming here. But for certain action, you are taking action, but you're not getting the result. Let's say as part of that, something is in control of you, which is not the universe. Then I will ask the question that how can I change my being? How can I change my qualities, my behaviors, or the way that I look at that? Change the lens from brown to green to yellow, and then see if it changes. But if you practice different qualities, take action, and we don't get it, then we don't know why. But we focus on the progress. And sometimes they have great mindset and great qualities and lens, and I don't get the result, and I notice that I'm not taking enough action. So what you're just saying is like literally the philosophy of life is constantly monitoring you. And yes, as a mom, you want to prioritize timing, but it doesn't have to be many hours, like 5 minutes. Slow down. Start my day in this way, with our action. Where I've been, where I was at a conference. And then you notice if not 20 qualities will come up, you can figure out a couple of them. And that daily habits help us. You know, I started my self-awareness journey 2.5 years ago, and every single day I'm working on myself because there's a lot of Yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating. I have 4 or 5 hours workshop that's called Bridging the Gap of Dream and Fulfillment. We go through 5 steps from dream to fulfillment. That's going to be outcomes, opportunities, obstacles, planning, support. And in all 7 steps, I will define it, what's that about, and we get an action plan, there's a booklet, there's a journal, we choose a goal, and we go deeper. I'm thinking sometime in February I will have the next one, and you can find the information on my website. I will be more happy to stay in touch if you're interested to show up for the workshop, and also the other services that I offer is my one-on-one coaching. Mastermind. We get together with other business owners and we share our goals on a weekly basis, and there's going to be pairing colleagues to each other and they support each other as an accountability partner. Because as you know, it's really important. If you feel that loneliness, if you don't have that accountability partnership, it's like going 5 south at 5 o'clock, it's crazy, busy, stressful. Someone is on the HOV line going fast. That is what accountability does. Once you're lonely or in the middle of that, we get to HOV lane. I would be more happy to answer any question after and stay in touch.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Presentation. Thank you for